Sebastian Gordillo for Comic Impact, bringing you another impactful origin. And this week, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite superheroines. In fact, my favorite superheroine, Power Girl. Power Girl, who I consider the bee's knees, was created by Gerry Conway, Ric Estrada, and Wally Wood in 1976. She first appeared in All-Star Comics number 58. In fact, in my hand right here is my personal copy of All-Star Comics number 58. This is not a prop. It's not a printout. Nothing borrowed. This is my personal copy. And amongst other Power Girl paraphernalia, I've got this magnificent t-shirt with art by Adam Hughes. I've got posters. In fact, every time I go to a convention, I take a picture with every Power Girl I can find. Not to mention, I've got a couple statues. So, what do I have to say about my favorite superheroine? Well, of course, her origin. And her origin is a basic one. Much like her cousin Superman and her alternate universe counterpart Supergirl, a little girl lost from the planet Krypton during its destruction, sent to Earth to protect her baby cousin. Unfortunately, when she got here, he was already a full-grown adult, and of course, a superhero, leaving her a stranger in a strange land, forced to find her own way. Amongst her many accomplishments, she's a top-notch scientist. She's the CEO of a powerful company. In fact, Star Industries is the name, named after her alter ego, Karen Starr. She's the leader of the JSA at one point. She was also, in Kingdom Come, in the far future, upgrading her name to Power Woman. And amongst some of the more wacky things in her origin, costume not included, when they did the original Crisis on Infinite Earths, well, when they erased Earth 2, they had to come up with a new origin, and she became the daughter of an Atlantean sorcerer and given psychic powers. Very weird, I know. But it wasn't until Infinite Crisis, written by Geoff Johns, that he wanted to set the record straight and bring her back to her beautiful beginnings. And with that, a new era of Power Girl was born. He had a great run on JSA Classified with a great 4-issue mini drawn by Amanda Conner. And Amanda Conner would later go on with Jimmy Palmiotti to write a great 12-issue series. And you can pick up the trade, Power Girl, Power Trip. It's probably the best Power Girl stuff you can find, and I recommend it to anyone. That book is not only hilarious, she's awesome in it, and of course, references galore, things in the background. It's a great book. If you've got any doubts, don't just take it from me. Take it from them, because they are absolutely fantastic. Jimmy and Amanda, fantastic job. Thumbs up. It is one of my favorite, in the top 10. I can't gush enough. In fact, Simon, if you want to cut some of that gushing, please go ahead. Apart from her superpower, she's made many appearances in other popular media. In Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, Galatea, a clone of Supergirl, had a costume that was strangely familiar to that of Power Girl's. In shows like Smallville, Starwear was a reference to Karen Starr and her company. Also, she made an appearance in Superman Batman Public Enemies, the direct-to-video movie, as well as that story by Jeff Loeb and Ed McGuinness. Check that out as well. It's got some pretty funny stuff. And of course, the art's great. And then part 2 of that book by Mike Turner and Jeff Loeb is The Origin of Supergirl. That's also great stuff. And more on Supergirl for another show. Not to mention her appearances in many popular media. She's also going to be appearing in Lego Batman 3 as some DLC. Very excited for me, and I'm hoping one day to get a Lego minifigure of Power Girl. And of course, what would this be without somebody mentioning her costume? And I'm not going to give you the explanation for it. I'm going to let her give it to you in her own words. It shows what I am. Female, healthy. If men want to degrade themselves by staring, that's their problem. And I think that perfectly frames her attitude. Apart from the other explanations and the costume changes that have gone on for many, many years, I think that simple sentence sums up what makes her very, very cool. She's secure and confident in herself and in her abilities, and isn't going to let anybody tell her what she can and can't do. Heck, she's the leader of the JSA, for goodness sake. She owns her own company. Look, I'm not telling Richard Branson how to dress, and I don't think you should either. That's it for this week. If you liked this video and more, please hit the subscribe, give me a like, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you read that Power Girl Power Trip book, it also includes the JSA run by Geoff Johns and Amanda Conner. Check it out, please. Let me know. And if there are more heroes you want me to cover, please do so. I'm more than willing to put together something for you. That's it for this week. Thank you for watching.